If he wanted to, he would. Hear me out. I went on a date with a guy last week, and it was a good date. We had a fun time together. He's a big-time lawyer. He owns 3 to 4 cars. He's doing really well in life. You guys know I'm a model. I'm new to the city. Transplant. Don't even have a car yet. Like, still building up my life out here. Regardless, I expect my date to either pick me up or Uber me to the date. That is just my standard. The first date, he was a perfect gentleman. He picked me up and everything. He calls me today for a second date. He wants to go golfing. I said, great. What time are you picking me up? He's like, well, it's out of the way to pick you up. I just recommend you Uber to me and then we can go on our date. And then I wasn't sure if he meant me Uber myself or him Uber me. So I hung up and I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm excited for Saturday, but just to clarify. He calls me up and he's like, can you clarify your text message? And I said, I was wondering what you meant by the Uber. Were you going to call me an Uber or did you want me to call an Uber for myself? And he said, I recommend you call an Uber for yourself. And I said, oh, well, since this is a date, I prefer you to Uber me or you can pick me up. And he's like, oh, well, I think you could just do it yourself. And my thing is, yes, I can do it myself, but you're asking me on a date. I expect to be taken care of. Pick me up or call me an Uber. The notion that it's too far or too out of the way for the date, it's an inconvenience for me because now I have to pay for part of this date. I have a problem with that. And when I think about it, you guys, like some women, my sister, for example, she won't even pay for an ice cream at the end of the date. And she's been dating her guy for a couple years now, but even the first few months of their dating, she refused to pay for anything. She didn't pay for anything. He was like, can't you just pay for an ice cream after dinner? And she's like, no. And guess what? She moves in with this man. They've been together for 3 years, about to get married. He picked that girl. He didn't pick the girl that was like trying to be nice and pay for her own Uber and pay for her own meal. No, he picked the girl that refused to pay for shit, refused to pay for anything for his ass, and he is in love. He's about to put a ring on it. He pays all the bills. They live together. He pays for everything. And yet, when they first started dating, he tried to play her. He was like, oh, can you just pay for this? No, I'm not paying for anything. Take it or leave it. He took it. So if he wanted to, ladies, he would. Okay, keep your standards high. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, what's up? What it do? What it is? It's KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that heat. Y'all already know what time it is. I definitely can't do the intro due to me driving, and I'm about to pill out now, leaving the barbershop. You know, just letting you fellas know what it do. Coming to you fellas, but what's real? Let me put this seatbelt on so we can avoid the sound and all that. Disturbing our video. Disturbing the peace because I'm bringing up with peace. But I want to say what's up, what it do, and good looking out to the subscriber for sending me this video because this is well needed. She's a model. This is what I don't understand. She's a model, huh? What? Well, you dudes a simp for any motherfucking chick out here, bro. Any chick. How the fuck is that a model? I don't get this. What kind of model is she? For Lane Bryant? Kmart or some shit, Walmart, newspaper ads. What was she a model for your local temp service? Ads or she's a commercial for a plumbing service. She's like a commercial model for plumbing services in your local neighborhood. What kind of model is this? I don't get it. It definitely ain't the model that me and you are thinking. She's not no runway model. She's not no Rip the Runway model. She's not no, Victoria's Secret, secret or fashion type, get the fuck out of here. But you dudes will simp for this. You dudes will cupcake and cater to this. Like, this is the only thing out here on earth that's appealing to your eye. Well, it could be, I don't know. But for her to sit up and have the audacity to say that she needs to be picking up, or someone needs to send an Uber to her house to get her because she feels like she's well worth it. Her value is shot up through the roof. Hey, for one, I can't knock her confidence. Any woman with high confidence, or any human being, period, with high confidence, hey, I can't knock it. A man, woman, kid, I can't knock it at all. But at the same time, really? Are you really serious? Now, how many of you dudes have sent Ubers and different transportations to a woman like this? I already know you have. And the reason why I know you have, because you thirsty, you needy, you need some ass, you need somebody to, sit up and listen to your story, your gossiping and all this other shit. You need these things. You need it. This is what you need. You know that. So, in order to have this kind of shit in your life, you're going to put up with anybody. You're going to deal with, she's going to pack a shitload of makeup on and throw them big ass eyelashes on and a wig, weave, or whatever she's wearing, and she's going to self-proclaim as a model, and you're going to take her serious. Why? It's because you're needy. You thirsty. You don't got no game. You got shit going for yourself, probably but a job, running a little business or something. You back home. You online. You judging everybody else in everyone's situation. You're not trying to get your shit together. You're not trying to collect no game. You're not trying to even put yourself in the bracket of just, being that man that every woman will look at it like, damn, he got charisma, he got confidence, he got style, he's bold, he's courageous, he's on the edge, he don't give a fuck. And he's handsome with it too. Like KC, you did. If you ain't like that, then you're going to succumb to something like this. You're going to think this is all the way good. You're going to think you in dealing with something like this. She's horrible, man. I'm sorry. And I'm not here to disrespect or downgrade or put no woman down or put anyone down. This is not what this video about. I'm not shaming nobody. But, man, this can't be no fucking model. This ain't the model I always thought of, when it come to modeling and things like this. Ain't what I'm used to seeing. Nah, this ain't what I'm used to seeing. Now, with that being said, she lucky. I'm not telling her, look, check this out. You need to catch the fucking street metro to my fucking house or to the date or wherever we going. I'm not sending shit for you. Matter of fact, you gotta go because you demand this shit. You ain't shit. You think you the shit. And you trying to treat me like I'm a pussy ass piece of shit. So you got to get the fuck out of here. That's my attitude. I'm sorry. That's my attitude. Now, some of you guys, you're going to put up with it. You ain't busted nut in, 5-6 years? 2-3 years, couple months? You ain't been outside the house, getting out here making yourself accessible for multiple women. You're not doing things to create a certain type of persona about yourself that'll captivate women. You're not doing none of this shit. So you sitting around and you pedestalizing shit like this and allowing shit like this to make videos and dog men. A man with integrity. A man who's worked hard to be in the position he's in. She's talking about an attorney, a lawyer. Now, I don't know what type of lawyer she got. I don't know if he's a needy lawyer. He's a lawyer that's seen her in a different light. I don't know what type of dude she talking about, but man, get the fuck out. Or she could be just lying. She could be just sitting up there lying to get some attention and see who's going to say something about what she's saying. Who knows? And not only that, she's hating on her sister. If that's what her sister's going through. Her sister ain't got to do nothing. Her sister don't do shit but show up with her pussy hanging. And the man gonna pay for everything. That's basically what she's saying. In so many words, right? So she want a lifestyle like her sister. How can she get a lifestyle like her sister? I know how she'll get a lifestyle like her sister. One of you weak ass dudes are gonna give her one. Not no motherfucker with the character like this. One of you weak ass dudes are gonna give her a lifestyle like her sister. Like her sister. Why? It's because she got the fucking nerve to get on here and complain. Like she ain't like she ain't below average. You dig? I ain't gonna say average. Like she ain't below average. You dig? Come on now, man. Are you serious? This type of woman got the nerve to come out here like this? Huh? Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. Let's bring all this shit down to earth. This ain't TikTok. This is reality. You can have 100,000, 1 million subscribers or views or followers on TikTok, and all them simps can be in your comment section, seeing your belly bounce and your ass and all that shit bounce, and throw all heart emojis and everything. But in the real world, that ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening like that at all. Mama gonna see you for who they see you as. And that lawyer showed her what it is. No, I'm not sending no Uber. No, I'm not coming to get you. I don't even know why he's talking to her. But at the same time, I don't know who he is. I don't know his tastes and his likes. She might caught his eye. I don't, we all got our own preference. So I don't know. But I know one thing, her attitude and the way she is, I would have left her bitch hanging. You stand where you at and you not coming nowhere around me. We done. Bye. That's the attitude that I have. That's my behavior. Anything else is what it is, right? But that's my behavior. There's no goddamn way a motherfucker that even I don't give a fuck if she look close to the angel of death. And they say she the beautifulest motherfucker that ever appeared on this surface and in the afterlife. I'm not going to submit to you. You got me fucked up. I'm not going to succumb to you. I'm me. I'm my own person. Bitch, you submit or what? You gonna do it for me. That's just what it is. I ain't having that shit. So if the angel of death can't get me to do it, what makes you think a motherfucker that looks like death gonna do it? It ain't happening, Captain. Real talk. So don't even go for it, youngsters. Don't go for no shit like this. I don't give a fuck how fat her ass is, how many times she say she a model, how many times she tell you, hey, the guy off the street to do this for me, the guy around over the next state to do this for me. So what? They gonna have to do it for you. Cause I ain't, bitch. Deuces. And cut her the fuck off and keep pushing. That's the mentality you gotta fucking have. And you gotta have the fucking balls of a fucking lion to walk away. And not give a fuck if she's gonna walk behind you or go the other way. Who cares? Real talk. Like these videos, share them and subscribe, and don't allow this shit to intersect your life. Get out of here. Take all that fucking shit off, man. Fucking look like the Skeletor or some motherfucking word. Look like a rhino or a hippo. Ain't no telling what you take that shit. She took it off. You see what she look like? I seen other videos and shit too of her at on her IG or whatever. And with makeup, she looked like this. So she's fucked around the board. But it's up to you, fella. You digging that, you digging it, but don't be digging that. Real talk. Like these videos, share them and subscribe and eat the game up because it's here for it. You dig? Holla.